Yo guys, we are back for another Five Nights Tower Defense video, and today we are going to be using all FNAF 1 Freddy's. Alright, let's get started with this. Alright, so we're already going to go ahead and try out like the hardest stage in the game right now, Night 6 of FNAF 3. So, in terms of every FNAF 1 Freddy that exists in the game, there is 4 of them that are like completely just FNAF 1 Freddy. But like, you could try arguing that Lighted Endo is also a FNAF 1 Freddy, but in my opinion, he isn't. I don't really know what Freddy he actually is supposed to be like based off of or anything. He's just kind of like its own thing. Maybe like a unique character that they actually made in Five Nights at Freddy's. If you guys know if he's actually based off of anything, then let me know. But yeah, so we also have Golden Freddy, because he is also from FNAF 1. I kind of wanted it to be just like normal Freddy, not even Golden Freddy. But we kind of need a 5th person to fill out the slot. So I could either do a booster or this Golden Freddy, since he's also technically a Freddy from FNAF 1. Alright, so like everyone here is honestly just a starter, except for Golden Freddy, even though I actually think he's gonna be worse than some of the characters we have here. Because, man, he is really bad, but he's a summonable mythic, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so we've placed all the Freddys down. We'll go ahead and like compare them afterwards. I really love this hitbox change, by the way. It seems a lot smoother and whatnot. So we have almost every Freddy down. We just have 2 more normal Freddys. But yeah, there's actually a surprising amount of... Oh, I can't place down the last one. Wow, that sucks. I guess I'll place this guy down up here. There's a surprising amount of FNAF 1 Freddys, because I'm pretty sure he's the most commonly seen FNAF 1 character. Because the only FNAF 1 characters we know of is like Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. And I think most of the Foxies are actually withered Foxies. There's only like the rare one who's actually a normal Foxy, I think. But yeah, so these are obviously like not straight up just FNAF 1 Freddy's. Like, we have FNAF 1 Freddy's who are in different scenarios, like him celebrating 4th of July, him going to war, and him having fun in summer. But it obviously still counts. If I were to bring anyone else other than Golden Freddy, it would probably actually be Endo 01, just cause it's still technically Freddy without like his suit and whatnot. So let's see how far we actually get through this. We might actually beat all of it, maybe. And if we do, then that's a good showing for the Freddys. But yeah, I mean, they're actually good enough to beat these 20,000 HP characters. Let's look at the stats. So this Golden Freddy is doing like a little, probably around 500 DPS, probably a little lower. And then the Major Freddy is doing 300 DPS, around that. Patriot Freddy is doing AoE with around 300 DPS as well. And then the uncommon ones... Oh, looks like we're actually about to lose. Yeah, so we only have 1 AoE and Patriot Freddy cannot carry this. That sucks. The Rad Freddy does around 500, 600 DPS. I'm actually gonna go ahead and try this out with Endo 01 booster. I could use Spring Bonnie booster since I have them, but I think I'll stick to the theme and use Endo 01. I think to also stick to the theme, I'll beat like the hardest stage in FNAF 1 just because we're using FNAF 1 characters. But real quick, let me just see if I can beat this using only the Freddys. Obviously starting out with the GOAT Rad Freddy, underrated in my opinion. And we'll go ahead and give him the boosters. So we'll have 1 booster there, another one here. I think that reaches, yep. Let's see what difference this makes. I also think maybe the placements could help a little bit. So maybe I'll still put the Patriots here, but then a little closer so they can hit the whole circle. Oh, and what's good about the hitboxes too is like sometimes the square hitbox, the characters would turn around and whatnot a little bit, and they would actually like mess up your placements mid-match and whatnot. It was so annoying. honestly don't know the best placements, but I know for sure it's gotta be somewhere around this area just because it would take advantage of the full circle. So I believe we have almost every Freddy placed down now. So we can't place this one, right? Yeah. Okay, so now we can check everyone's DPS again. So this Rad Freddy, his DPS went up by like 1,000. I think we'll actually like get further than we did last game, most likely. And maybe just win straight up. I think I'm gonna actually have these Rad Freddys at strongest, so they don't completely like waste their shots and whatnot, and they're just basically gonna chip everyone down, and then everyone else is just gonna clean up. And I'll probably have 2 of these Patriots as strongest as well, so they can fully utilize the AoE and also chip them down a bit more. That could potentially get us further, but maybe not. And I think this is still valid to like use Endo 01, because like I am still just using Freddy's, and I'm not even like using Golden Freddy now. So we actually have made it further already. I think I'm actually gonna not do the strongest anymore, maybe. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. This is a perfect setup. Except for the Patriots. They can stay at first. I feel like their AoE explosions is strong enough anyways. Okay, and everyone else's stats, like they basically all doubled their stats. So you're at the normal Freddy is actually pretty impressive for what they are. Oh. Let's have you guys at first. Oh, never mind. They died. I think we just won, not gonna lie. Like, the boss is always just gonna be easier than all these swarms, honestly. Especially since we only have 1 AoE. But yeah, you're around 1,000. For some reason, the boss spawned early. You're around 600. You're around 400. Anyways, even these Rad Freddys, like, could solo this. Yeah, they totally can solo this. Let me sell you and put you, like, here. But yeah, the Rads did a lot of the work. The Rads and the Patriots did most of the work, and these guys helped out with damage a bit. But Endo Booster, you see the difference with using Endo Booster? Like, it is day and night, the difference. But yeah, we have beaten like easy mode of the hardest stage, but I'll go ahead and do FNAF 1 Night 6 Nightmare just for fun, and we'll see how that goes. So I believe in actual FNAF, you would mostly see Freddy in like Night 5 and 6 anyways. So this is even more accurate too. Like, I wouldn't do FNAF 1 because you don't even see him there at all. Let's go ahead and try out this Freddy at the start. I'll keep him like right here. His range will get a lot better. And to make it harder, I'll actually have auto skip arm. Let's see if this is possible. I'm pretty sure I'll just solo this, honestly. Stage is not that hard. Let's go ahead and start getting the Rad Freddys. They're gonna be our carries no matter what. The hardest part is for sure gonna be the endos that spawn right here. So I will have most of my DPS right here. Let's have these Rad Freddys like at the middle. I think they'll cover the whole map with their range. I do want them to be close enough to the endo boosters though. Oh yeah, that's like perfect. He's covering the whole map, like right there. Let's just put the rest of the 3 Patriots here. Make a little Patriot triangle. And let's put basically all of our normal Freddys here, so they can get the most value by just helping out with those endos that spawn in. Let's go ahead and make the rad triangle here. And let's get our boosters in here. Ooh, he's not gonna get the normal Freddys. I didn't realize the placements weren't that good. Also, it's like starting to lag because of how many of them there are now. Let's make the most of this booster and place the majors here. I want to make sure I get everyone down at least because the auto skip is being too fast. I can't place everyone down. But yeah, even with auto skip, no way this is harder than FNAF 3 Night 6. Let's put our next endo booster here. So he's getting the rad and everyone here. And that should be everyone. Yeah, these zombie endos are like what's gonna be the scariest part. I think I'll move these 4 Freddys closer to the exit just so they can actually get the boosters. There is like swarms of these endos, but pretty sure we solo anyways. And there we go, light work. Not even close. 100k. Is that actually higher than the Springtrap? I don't remember. Probably not. Either way, like I've said before, I think Rad would literally solo this. Basically because of his range and his good enough DPS. Like he's still like up there with everyone else for the starters. I don't think he's as high as Endo O2 or the new Spring Bonnie. But since he has the range, like, you know, he might be better in some situations. Range is underrated. So yeah, that is every FNAF 1 Freddy. They're still pretty good. In terms of the ones that I actually like, it's basically just Patriot and Rad. They're still good and like characters that I like to use. Major Freddy and Uncommon Freddy, like, yeah, they basically got carried. They help out with the DPS a little bit there, but they're not very good overall. Yeah, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.